Alright, let me show you where Casey's bedroom is. This is just horrible. I don't know how else to describe it. There are very few words that come to mind. None of them pleasant. This is his bed, and this is the way we found it. It was off to the side. You can see where the mattress was off to the side, and you can see where filth had just gathered for month after month, maybe year after year. And this is where Casey died. His body was found here. There's some blood on the sheet here. There's more blood up there. There was blood on the floor, I think. He was found kind of like on his knees and laying on the bed, half laying on the bed. There was a handgun nearby and a bullet casing underneath of him. The autopsy revealed that he did not shoot himself, and of course the family was elated to learn that. Even though he was dead, at least we knew that he didn't take his own life. It'll be 3 to 6 months before we get the results of the autopsy back, and until then we won't know what the actual cause of death was. But it's, I don't know how to describe it, you know, standing in the very spot where my brother died, and then looking at the deplorable conditions that he lived in. I couldn't imagine. I wouldn't even want to stand on that bed with my boots, much less lay down and sleep in it. It's just, you know, the whole thing is surreal. Look at along the wall here. This is where all those bottles of urine were found. And oh my God. Dirt, debris, leaves, twigs. It's, you know, I'm kind of astounded, speechless at looking at this. It's, you know, never mind the rest of the house, but this is where he laid his head to rest. And it's just indescribable. You'd have to be here to see it, to fully appreciate how awful it really is. It's enough to bring tears to a person, and if I hadn't already been here and gone through that, you might see tears coming from me also. And what's this? Alright, that's nothing. Alright, this concludes the tour of the house. Look at how the wiring is here. That doesn't meet code in any way, shape, or form. It's, and the wall fixture or the ceiling fixture is intended to be a wall-mounted fixture, in case he has it jerry-rigged up here. So at least, you know, at least he had some kind of light in here. All right. that's all for this room. Imagine if this was your family member or yourself, you know, or just any human being having to live like this. It's, you know, it's one thing to live in poverty, and it's one thing to be poor, but it's quite another to have a mental incapacity and a physical incapacity to even, you know, maintain a basic standard of cleanliness and sanitation. You know, we weren't raised like this. We had a good, solid home and nutritious food and a family that loved us and cared for us. And to see that, you know, my brother's life had degraded to something like this is, you know, I'm glad my father never saw this. I'm glad my mother's dementia keeps her from seeing this. It would break her heart. Yeah, it breaks my heart.